getting to the first game now. We got KK versus Dougmas. So Dougmas, one of the strongest players on Team Liquid right now, starting off with a nice start on the right-hand side. We've got Fire Sprints coming down, Furnace coming down on the right-hand side as well. Dark Prince going straight into it though. So I'm not too sure about that from Dougmas, but we'll see how he plays this out. Mega Minion should easily be able to clear this up.
And Dougmas has banned the Goblin Berry, by the way. We were talking about the bait decks from Japan, so that is the reason why.
Yep. Bait decks I feel are really strong right now. You see them a lot on ladder, you see them a lot in challenges at the moment. I feel like, I don't know why they're just so strong at the moment. I mean, they've just appeared out of nowhere. Ever since the Inferno Tower nerf, I thought you wouldn't see as many bait decks, but they just seem to be on the net meta all the time. But Royal Giant coming left hand side, getting so much damage onto the left hand tower, already 1,000 HP off from Dougmas from the start of the game.
Good defense on the right hand side. The Mega Minion is not going to do anything.
I've not seen Dougmas deck actually. This is a different RG deck. I don't normally place kind of Dark Prince and RG decks, but I guess because Dark Prince is so strong at the moment, it's probably a good option right now.
Now there is an Furnace for KK. There are also Barbarians, so that's going to be kind of difficult to get that Royal Giant on the towers.
Yep. I guess he's going to have to maybe force out the Barbarians and then get the Royal Giant down afterwards. Because like you say, if he puts the Royal Giant down straight away, those Barbarians are just going to take out in seconds, especially with that Furnace tanking as well. Really nice Fireball coming down, taking that Musketeer down. I guess he couldn't get the Furnace plus the Musketeer, so that was definitely a good move. And Barbaro just being able to clear everything up. The Mega Minion maybe getting some swipes off here, but Ice Spirit managing to just pull it to the middle.
Yeah, perfectly done here for Dougmas. He's just really taking his time. He knows the left-hand side tower is quite low, so he can just Fireball cycle on it.
Yep.
He doesn't need to take any risk at this point.
Yeah, he's got a huge amount of damage on that left-hand side, he's playing really well. And like I say, he doesn't need to take any big risks. He's got the Royal Giant at the back, he's going to build up a push here. He's just going to see what his opponent plays. I mean, his opponent is getting that Furnace built up, so eventually that chip damage is going to make a difference, but we'll have to see how the rest of this plays out.
Bar Barrel absolutely perfect here, taking care of everything. The Royal Giant is slowly making its way through the bridge.
I've got that double Furnace coming down, so there could be a huge amount of pressure coming up here with this Graveyard, who eventually hasn't actually played Graveyard this entire game. It's just stuck in his hand the entire game. But here we go, here's the Graveyard coming down. Full tank with the Ice Golem as well, so this is going to be a huge amount of damage on Dougmas' tower if he does not get something down. We've got the Poison down as well to take out the Ice Wizard, taking down the Barbarian Barrel as well, almost equalizing the damage on both towers.
The RG is going to connect one time, twice, 400 HP on the tower.
That Royal Giant though is just so strong. You let it connect to your tower for at least 2 shots. That's like 600 damage on your tower. It's a crazy amount of damage that thing does. Right, so we have this is double Elixir now. We've got Royal Giant coming down at the last second here. Barb's actually going down for the Royal Giant, but I still feel it's going to get shot through. We've got the Furnace going down. That does manage to block it, but the Fireball going down. Huge amount of damage on the left-hand tower.
He cannot finish that tower with another Fireball. He needs 2 Fireballs. At the very least.
I think it's 194 HP. I think the Fireball does the
201.
200. Oh, is it 200? My bad. Okay, so we got the Graveyard coming down again. We've got the Poison going down with the Ice Golem tanking, so he really needs to get this tower down this push. He could potentially get it as well. Those skeletons do so much damage on the tower, but Dougmas just needs to get a little bit more damage. He's not going to waste his Fireball and cycle through 2 Fireballs to get this, but the pressure from KK right now could actually win him.
Yeah, he could. He's going to go with another Graveyard. Here it is.
That is a Graveyard. Nothing to tank for it though, so maybe no damage getting done to the tower. Mega Minion defending, plus the Ice Wizard as well, so I'm not too sure about that Graveyard. We've got a huge push coming off the Royal Giant on the left-hand side. Probably going to get this shotted, but Furnace blocking it right away. I don't know about that Furnace placement. What do you think about that Furnace placement? I guess it just takes too much damage. That's kind of panic kind of Furnace placement, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't really know. I think he won't
go with the same deck again. I mean, he struggled against the Royal Giant, so we're just going to have to see how this plays out. It does look like he is playing this Royal Giant deck again. KK has switched up his
Alright, so that's a Mortar deck for KK. And Dougmas might be a Royal Giant. Oh no, that's a Sparky.
He has switched up his deck. He has gone for this Sparky, potentially Giant Sparky deck, or we'll have to see where he plays out.
Goblin Giant.
Goblin Giant.
This is Goblin Giant.
Yeah, I've actually seen that Goblin Giant deck. It's quite strong. I think I've actually used it before as well.
So strong. One of the best deck of CRL West, at least.
They're just zapping, and I guess you saw the Barbaro just got one shot there. We've got Dark Prince coming. We've got Dark Prince coming forward into the Prince as well. Sparky's still looking pretty strong at the moment. I see this Dark Goblin's going to be able to clear all this up before it gets any shot on the tower.
There is.
Is it one shot to the tower? Boofmac is playing so well, defended that Sparky so well, and got a load of damage done. So the miner coming in the back, chip damage getting done, but I think he was wanting that Dark Goblin, he was wanting those bats in there to try and get more extra chip damage to the tower, but didn't quite work out for him. We got the Hunter going down, really well played from Boofmac again, taking out those goblins in no time.
Again on the first move.
Yeah.
First move of the game. Boofmac is taking such an advantage for the rest of the game, then he just needs to cycle his spell and that's it.
Yep, that was a huge amount of aggression for Boofmac, and he played really well there. 635 HP in the tower. He can just sit back, chill a little bit. He doesn't need to go over aggressive right now. I don't know if he has a big spell in this deck, though. He obviously hasn't shown two of his cards right now, but huge pressure coming on the right-hand side with that Prince. Prince really strong at the moment, does so much damage, such a tanky unit. Those bats getting a huge amount of damage onto the tower, but Prince not actually connecting there, so really good play there with the Goblin Cage.
Now Boofmac is going to go on the left-hand side with a push. Now there is a miner on the tower though, so he needs to defend this.
Yeah, Boofmac's definitely getting this tower down the left-hand side. The thing is, Boofmac's towers on both sides are pretty low, so I think if KK can actually get that left-hand tower down, he might be an advantage here.
Exactly, that's why Boofmac really needs to defend that left-hand side.
Dark Goblin coming forward here into this Sparky.
Yeah, he needs to, he needs to.
Yeah, he needs definitely. 651 HP. I don't think he's definitely going to be able to get any fireball cycles on here. He does go for the opposing side with the Prince, which is going to be pulled over, but those bats connecting to the tower
again
get a bit of damage done. Yep, they're getting huge amount of damage every single time. He doesn't like Boofmac actually has a big, he doesn't have a small storm on his deck. So I think that's his problem with this deck. He needs to get, well, he does have the bar barrel, but that does nothing to the back, so he's going to struggle here, I think. Maybe he can just defend these last 5 seconds. He's definitely going to win the game here. Fireball going down. That is a good game. Really well played from Boofmac. Perfect timing. So we have...
Oh, the third game.
The third match, okay, yeah, so sorry, we're not going into 2v2, we're actually going back to the 1v1. So we've got KK versus Boofmac, we have got Goblin Barrel banned, and Baby Dragon banned as well. Baby Dragon, really strong card at the moment, so I like that ban from KK. But we got kind of like a bait deck coming out from Boofmac, maybe potentially Mortar. Royal Giant coming down from KK, getting that hit on the tower again. It's just so much damage, it walks through. If you don't have any buildings, it'll just walk through and at least get 2 shots in your tower. That Dark Prince with that smack in the end as well. 1600 HP on Boofmac's tower, right hand side, but the counter push coming in for Boofmac with the Mega Knight and Skeleton Barrel as well.
The Mega Knight is not going to jump. The Tornado is really, really good here from KK.
We've got some bats coming down as well. Mega Knight going down in no time, and a good clear up from KK as well. So
perfect
really well
defense.
from KK.
Perfect defense from KK. And he has the lead in terms of HP on the right hand side.
Yep, 1600 HP for Boofmac, so let's see how this goes. We got some goblins coming down, but the Ice Wizard's going to easily be able to clear this up. And I'm not sure Boofmac's going to be able to get through here. There's just so much stuff to slow this down. He's got the barrel, he's got the tornado. He can just stop this bait really well. So Boofmac really needs to get his opponent out-cycled and get huge damage in with that with the Skeleton Barrel. But I just feel it's going to be hard to get through because all those spells, Ice Spirit, just any little spell to be able to take this down.
Inferno Dragon in the back here.
Yep, Inferno Dragon building up to the Mega Minion. We got Dark Prince coming in the back for KK as well. So Mega Knight coming forward, probably going to jump over there. And Lightning coming down from KK.
That's expensive.
That is very expensive. But I mean, he's still got, I think he's definitely got enough elixir to defend. This Ice Wizard is going to be able to stop it every single time. We're probably going to see the Bar Barrel coming down fairly soon as well. But the Tornado to the King Tower, the activation. So this is KK looking really, really far ahead at the moment just because that King Tower activation as well. I think he's going to struggle with Mag to get some connections on the tower here.
Yeah, he might now. It's very passive, you know, the game is very passive. They're not really taking any risk. Boofmac is trying to really pressure KK, especially on the left-hand side with the Mega Knight again.
I don't know how he's going to stop this push though. I mean, we've got Mega Knight coming in, we've got the Miner tank in as well. Even if he does put the Bar Barrel down, he may even still lose his tower on the left-hand side with the pads coming forward. We've got a nice Tornado coming down there as well. Minor chip damage getting done, 800 HP left on the tower, so Boofmac is completely caught up here on the left-hand side. So the Inferno Tower going down with the Ice Spirit, not managing to actually catch the Inferno Tower, Inferno Dragon, so taking down the Royal Giant in no time.
Boofmac is completely dominating this game. He's coming back, 800 HP on the left-hand side.
Yeah, we've got 1800 HP, we've got Mega Knight coming on the right-hand side with the bats coming behind it as well. So let's see if we're going to be able to get a connection up here. Royal Giant ruling on the opposite side though, so I think that's a good move there. Coming out from KK, really trying to get that Mega Knight down. Lightning going down, get a little bit of value from it there actually. I think that was a really good Lightning match to get the Skeleton Barrel in as well. I don't think Boofmac was quite ready for that Lightning.
And the miner, as we said, is pre-shot here. He's not going to get any damage onto the tower. KK is looking good.
Yep, KK still looking good on both sides. Still got the towers pretty low, but Boofmac still ahead on that left-hand side on HP. Could get a huge counter push off here. I don't think this Royal Giant's going to get too much done. And then we got a lot to defend this here as well. But we'll see. I mean, he's just cycling through here. I think he might have out-cycled his spells right now. So the Mega Knight jumping forward here, going to definitely be able to try and take out this Dark Prince. And we've got Snowball coming down as well. I think Boofmac might have taken this though. Nice bar barrel going down, so no hasn't taken the tower yet on the left-hand side. But I think Boofmac, if he just controls both sides, doesn't let that RG get in, he might win the game. He hasn't got a building to stop it, so he's going to struggle to stop that RG.
Yeah, the RG is going to get 1 shot, 2 shots, and the 3rd one, and the 4th one, and that's it.
Really well played there from
he just
KK.
couldn't stop.
Yep, 2v2 just starting.
That's
so the
it.
bans we have are Giant Skeleton. So Giant Skeleton, probably one of the strongest decks in 2v2. And we've also got Lumberjack banned as well, which kind of takes out your Lava Clone decks as well, because I feel Lumberjack pairs really well with Lava Clone. But we have got Lava Hound coming out from Surgical Goblin, Canario coming out. I'm not too sure what Canario's got so far, but he's definitely got Dark Prince. He's got a little bit of splash damage there with the Baby Dragon.
I think it's another Lava Hound.
Is it both
I
Lava
think it's
Hound
double
decks?
Lava Hound, yeah.
Double Lava Hound. So the graveyard coming out from Yehirio and Yekaterio. I'm not the best with pronouncing Chinese names, well, Asian names in general, I think. So we have the Inferno Tower going down. That's going to take the P.E.K.K.A out fairly fast, and let's see how they deal with this graveyard. They're not kind of committing too much elixir to it, actually. I think they really don't need to. They took out that tank really fast, took a little bit of chip damage there, but they really didn't spend too much elixir for that, to be honest.
They're going to go with the Lava Hound in the back, building a push on the right-hand side.
Yep, so Lava Hound coming in the back. I wonder if this is going to maybe potentially be something with clone in it. I'm not entirely sure, probably not. But we're going to have to see what happens. We haven't actually seen any big spells. We've got a really nice place Inferno Tower there. That's definitely going to be able to take it down. With lightning coming down from Surgical Goblin. Yep, that was huge value. They didn't hardly scratch Lava Hound. Only took a little bit of HP down. So the Snowball coming down as well. Lava Hound eventually connecting, getting that chip damage done to the tower. The Miner's on the tower as well. So huge damage getting taken at the start here. Surgical Goblin and Canario playing extremely well so far.
Oh, look at the pups here, dealing so much damage and forcing a snowball.
Right, so we are in pretty much double elixir stage now. We got the Dark Prince coming down. They're going for the opposing tower now, but every single time they're just clearing up this graveyard, they're just not getting hardly any damage on the tower whatsoever. I mean, they're going for opposite lane, which is probably the best push to go for, because you don't want to go up to the same lane as your opponent to get another counter push off. But Lava Hound going in the back again from Surgical Goblin on the right-hand side, so we're building up a push here. The Musketeer probably not going to get any damage done. Locking onto that Lava Hound, so definitely a push coming forward here, but we have got the graveyard left-hand side.
Yeah, the freeze as well. Good defensive poison though.
I like the freeze. It's one of those cards that you just don't really expect to come out, so that could have almost taken that tower, but that Lava Hound on the right-hand side is going to be able to definitely get that tower down, and they can defend the left-hand side. Surgical Goblin and Canario.
Watch out though, there is still a Baby Dragon here.
Tornado coming down.
Look at the buff on the right-hand side.
Baby Dragon has connected.
That is so close.
It is really close right now. I mean, from
one spell and that's it.
Really well. Overcommit Elixir in the opposite lane. You can't do anything.
Oh, that's a Giant. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, they switched up a little bit here. I feel Giant in 2v2s, it can easily be nuked down, but we'll just see what happens here. So we got the Dark Prince coming forward, but doesn't really do much whatsoever. I mean, that Prince took it down in seconds. But we do have the guards going down. That's going to stop some of the Prince pushing forward. But he's still got that double Prince coming forward. But double Baby Dragons down here as well. So I think that's going to be able to clear this up easily.
Oh, the Prince is going to get the charge onto the tower. That is huge.
Yep, huge counter breach coming off from Team Liquid here.
Oh, that Tornado.
That Tornado was pretty much clutch. I mean, Tornado with 2 Baby Dragons in your tower, you're going to lose your tower.
Yeah, there is no more tower. That's it. That Tornado was insane.
We got some new emotes coming in here. We've not actually seen these emotes before. I think they're probably the new ones coming out.
That is so cool.
There's some sick emotes coming out. That's one of my favorite emotes right now. I do that every single time I win a match. That fish emote. It's my favorite emote. legendary emote as well. So we got the double flying machine coming, split as well. So they're not going to be able to spell this down. We actually do see rage as well. We were speaking about rage before. Is rage with Giant and Prince as well. So, but yeah, Surgical Goblin, Canario here just playing again extremely well. They're dominating. They've taken that right hand tower down within the first minute of the game, and just they're playing so well. We got the Baby Dragon coming down. We got the dual away for the Prince as well. They just can't do anything. I feel like they've kind of got the counter deck for these Princes because
that lightning was perfect.
Yep. So much damage done. I just love that one
BM.
so much.
I love it.
I know. I love the BM's definitely a part of the game. It puts your opponent off as well. Like if you start BMing your opponent's going to start throwing things down, wanting to take you down, and it's just mind games again.
Exactly.
But yeah, they're going to be able to defend this, I think, fairly well. We've got the Infernal Dragon. Not really going to do too much here. The Musketeers are going to take it down. We have everything trying to defend here. This is still a huge push coming forward here with the Rage as well. So I don't know if these Princes are going to be able to actually connect to the tower. Dark Prince going down last minute. No connection to the tower. So again, really well played there.
Perfect defense once again.
Yep. Perfect defense. These guys are just insane at 2v2. I do not think they're going to be able to. I don't think Yakatiro is going to be able to come back here with.
Oh, the Giant right under the Inferno Dragon. That is not good.
Not the best move there, but still has a load of HP. The Princes are coming forward here with double Baby Dragon plus Tornado here as well. Just doing so much splash damage. The connection with the Dark Prince, but it's definitely not going to be enough here. Really well played there. We get the Surgical Goblin and Canario. Right, so we're going to get into the next game again. So we get the last game. This is Surgical Goblin Canario versus Yakitori and you. I cannot say that guy's name, but yeah, but they're against each other. We got the Dark Prince coming on the right-hand side, going to be chipping away each other. We got.
Oh, that's a graveyard here.
Yep, Poison going down offensively as well, going to be able to take down that flying machine.
The guards are going to do the job on the right-hand side, but look at this Musketeer on the left.
That's a huge amount of damage. That was a huge amount of damage from that Musketeer on the left-hand side.
Every single time, the Musketeer, really every single time, gets the damage onto the tower. It's insane.
Musketeer is really strong, the amount of damage it does, but I like how they're pushing in their poison lane. This is what they should be doing every single time. I think they're actually giving up their tower to the left-hand side. They still need to actually finish this off, otherwise they're going to get 3 crowns. They still need to do something here. So we've got the Barbarians actually going down, going to be able to clean up most of that push. Are they actually going to get a tower on the right-hand side though? We got the Pekka down to try and lure some of this air away, I think. Yeah, they did actually get covered on the right-hand side, so I like that pressure on the right-left-hand side. That was definitely a good option, because I mean, if the Lava Hounds extended all their legs on the right-hand side, this is a huge pressure coming out down. We're going to have to wait and see how this plays out. Log coming down.
Good defense here. Oh, the freeze might change everything. Okay, the guards are here. That's fine. That's okay.
I'm not sure about that freeze. I mean, they had 2 skeletons down there to kind of chip away the tower a little bit. We've got misplay with the tornado.
I am not sure about that tornado, though.
No,
that was not supposed to be a tornado.
No, I think that was definitely a misplay there. Sometimes I've had it before where I've selected one unit, then I go to tornado, and I still select other units, so potentially that could have happened there. But we've got 400 HP left in the tower. We're still in double elixir right now, so you never know. Team Liquid can still take this game right now. But they are 2-1 2-0 at the
It's going to be tough for Team Liquid to come back in this game. Another graveyard here.
It's going to be really tough. I don't think they've really got any hard counters in the graveyard again. They haven't got any poisons. They use stuff like guards to try and take down Barbarians, and they're just allowing their opponents to get chip damage on the tower consistently all the time on the right-hand side.
GameWith needs to be careful though, because there might be a massive push from Team Liquid, and they cannot defend it. So they need to pressure.
I think they did better when they were counter-pushing. So counter-pushing to a Lava Hound would probably be maybe a good play, but I mean, I'm not at their level, so, you know, like these guys, obviously at their top level. But there's still 1,000 HP left in the tower, we've got 10 seconds to go. Baby Dragon plus Musketeer coming down the right-hand side, so no Baby Dragon damage, I think, from Team Liquid side, right-hand side.
Miner on the left.
Yep, that flying machine actually connects to the tower as well. It's going to get a huge amount of damage in, but again, a graveyard coming in. Dark Prince tanking in the middle.
Oh, it gets the charge, and that's it.
That's a good game. Really well played there. I think that they definitely played that right there. They figured out their opponent in the game now, so we got Diago B. Yep, they're pulling they're pulling somebody out the woodworks there. So we have the battle ram coming down the left-hand side, straight into the Musketeer, though. So I don't know if this Musketeer is going to be able to stop it, but with the balloon coming in as well, that's definitely going to be able to stop it. So we've got a little bit of bridge spam coming out from KK. We do have the Dark Prince band and the Baby Dragon. Good band with the Baby Dragon, I think. Again, one of the strongest cards. So it's definitely a good band playing. But Musketeer getting a lot of value here with that P.E.K.K.A. at the bridge. I don't know how Diago B's going to actually be able to deal with this.
And the P.E.K.K.A. is turning around to follow the hogs.
The hogs split on both sides, get a little bit of chip damage done, but really needs to stop that P.E.K.K.A. from getting to the tower because we know how much damage a P.E.K.K.A. can get done to the tower. So we've got the Musketeers to walk up the left-hand side. Bandit coming forward as well, so we've got bridge spam technically on both sides, just with the Royal Hogs and having that battle ram as well. You're wanting to bridge spam them pretty much both to the bridge, so. But the Royal Ghost coming forward, probably going to get a bit of chip damage in here, but Bar Barrel just in time to be able to take it down.
Now in terms of Elixir, it's fairly equal. KK is going to try to pressure on the right-hand side with the Battle Ram at the bridge.
Oh, Barb's going to easily be able to clear that up, and a slight Clear Trooper is going to be coming here as well, because that's going to force out a spell, force out something to be able to take those Barbarians down. Minions going down, probably actually a good option because it doesn't really cost too much, but that Flying Machine coming down as well is definitely going to be able to help out here. Electros are going down, so KK is spending a lot of Elixir to try and take this push down, and Flying Machine still getting a huge connection to the tower there with full HP.
And now Diago B is ahead in terms of damage, fairly equal again in terms of Elixir. Team Liquid is looking good.
Yeah, Team Liquid is dominating right now. So we have Royal Hogs coming again, split on both sides. I really like this deck though. It's one of those decks where you can split up on both sides. You can pull your opponent, force them to put units down, which they don't want to do both sides.
Yeah, it's a
huge amount of Elixir.
It's a good fireball bait, but there is no fireball for KK, so that's even more interesting.
Yep. I think if he didn't have Fireball, this would definitely be a different game. I think Diago B is trying to maybe see if his opponent has got Fireball, but no Fireball yet. We haven't really seen a big spell yet. Potentially Poison, but I'm not too sure what this last card is going to be.
Yeah, it's a Poison.
So we do have Poison as well. Doesn't actually take down the Royal Hogs as well. It struggles to get Royal Hogs.
Yeah,
we've got an aggressive
definitely.
Poison coming down the left-hand side. It's going to get huge value off taking that Musketeer down as well. Still got to deal with this P.E.K.K.A. on the right-hand side though. Bandit charging forward to the tower.
Tower going to go down.
Tower, yeah.
He cannot defend this.
I think he overcommitted on the opposing lane, so he just could not stop that P.E.K.K.A. He just left that P.E.K.K.A. to walk down the lane. So
that was honestly unexpected. Like there was just a P.E.K.K.A. and then on the right-hand side, and that was it.
Yeah.
He cannot speak. What's happening right now? He's going to come back strong in this game.
Yeah, I think he is. So we got a little bit of cycle coming out from both players. We got the Bar Barrel going down. We got the Log going down as well to stop the Bar Barrel from getting any damage done. We got the Bandit coming into a Mega Minion though, so I don't think this Mega Minion is going to really get too much done. Or the Bandit. Fireball going down, Bandit actually connecting to the tower, so I'm not entirely sure. I think I actually missed the Bandit with the Fireball. That wasn't the best place, so getting a connection in on the right-hand side. I think he's running a similar deck, though. Maybe switch it up just a little bit there. So we've got the Miner coming down the left-hand side, going to be able to get a little bit of chip damage done. Ooh. And Ram Rider coming out from Diago B this time, so that's going to stop that Prince from doing hardly any damage to the Ram Rider.
Yeah, the Ram Rider is just there on the tower, getting the damage done. And I think that's a Giant for KK.
Yeah,
Giant triple spell?
Giant Miner deck, yeah, could be, potentially.
But what I was about to say, it might be a P.E.K.K.A. for Diago B, but there is that Inferno Dragon.
That huge connection from that Prince there has equalized the tower. Did you see that Prince connection? The Prince hardly had any HP there, had stuff down. I think Diago thought it was going to be able to get taken down, but Prince, a nice huge connection there. We've got the Mega Knight coming forward with the Bandit as well, so I think Bandit's going to be able to easily connect the tower here. Mega Man, P.E.K.K.A. connecting as well. Fireball going down again, but not... I'm not too sure about that Fireball again. I mean, it did manage to stop the push, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't enough.
I mean, look at the Elixir. It's fairly even.
Yep.
It's not that bad, really.
Yep.
He clearly saved his tower.
Yep,
and he's not too much behind, so that's fine.
Yeah, there's a lot of kind of like bridge spamish decks coming out from Diago as well. He played the Royal Hogs at the start, now he's playing the Ram Rider, so a lot of bridge spam coming in there. I think he's going to be able to deal with his Giant fairly well as well. We're going to have the Mega Knight probably coming down fairly soon. We've got the Inferno Dragon as well, but the Electro Dragon can stop the Inferno Dragon, but it just depends on the placement coming out from KK here. So we've got the Snowball coming down, the Mega Knight coming down, so again, I think this is easily going to be able to clear up with that. The Electro Dragon, if you let it just chip away there, it can actually get quite
look at this. There is already another Giant here.
Yep.
at the bridge, and that Inferno, that is Electro Dragon behind, is just doing the work.
It is. If you don't deal with that Electro Dragon properly, you are literally going to lose your tower. So I think this might be a tower loss coming in from Diago right now. We've still got that Electro Dragon. It's on like 1 HP, and it's managing to come forward and take that right-hand tower down.
It's still alive.
I know, it's still going. It stayed for the whole match pretty much, so we've got the snowball coming down, going to be able to slow down that Prince. 536 HP. I do not think Diago is going to be able to come back in this match.
He is not.
Nope, that is a good game. Really well played there from KK. So KK coming against Brookmag at the start, not doing too well against Brookmag, but pulling off the second win versus Diago B. Just put down the Royal Ghost on one side, Bandit on the other side, and then that's double counter pushes coming down both sides. So that's you forcing to deal with a lot of units coming forward. But we do have Furnace coming out from KK coming down the left hand side. Doesn't really get any damage on Poison, managing to take it down in time. Really well placed Poison, so no real damage taken to the tower whatsoever from those Furnace. So the Bandit coming down the left hand side, Mega Minion coming forward with the Musketeer just following, just quite a bit behind.
It looks like we have a P.E.K.K.A deck for Diego B and an RG for KK. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, RG deck coming out. I wonder if he's going to be running Lightning in this deck as well with KK if he's running RG. But more Bridge Span coming up. Diago B again. We got that Ram Rider. We got Ram Rider. We got the Battle Ram coming up the right hand side. Not going to be able to get it connected to the tower. It does go straight for the Furnace, so does actually stop that chip damage to the tower, which is probably quite good at the start. That's not too bad trade whatsoever. Electro Wizard coming down,
taking care of the Mega Minion. And we've got a Musketeer in the back for KK. Building a push on the right-hand side.
Poison going down, so that's probably, it's good Poison. It's definitely going to take down the Musketeer. It's going to stay there long enough to take enough damage to actually finish off the Musketeer. Snowball cycling through for KK there, so he's just trying to cycle through his units, maybe get back to another Furnace again. He is trying to get back to his Furnace. Does go for the Bandit. Bandit getting a charge on the tower. I think he was trying to get that Barbarian barrel down to try and stop that Bandit charge, but just did not get it in time.
Now, Diego B has a slight advantage in terms of Elixir, 2 Elixir only, but that could do the work.
Yeah, I think that was for the Snowball. It's because he threw the Snowball on the tower, so that's how we got the Elixir advantage there. But Diago actually going on the left-hand side, which is a good move, because once your opponent overcommits too much Elixir on the Barbarians Mega Minion, he got a full connection in the left-hand side. Huge damage done, so Diago B coming back in this game, and he might even potentially win this as well. Mega Minion going to get so many swipes off those, so
it's all good.
Yeah, it's
Electro Wizard is here.
Yep,
and 900 HP on the left-hand side tower. KK is not looking that good right now.
He is not. This bridge spam is working out for Diago B this time. We do have the Royal Giant put down straight into a P.E.K.K.A though. So
of course.
Not looking good again for KK right now. So I think this bridge spam is going to happen again. Maybe potentially going opposite lane. So he's got this double push going. He does actually go on the opposite lane. And Barbarian's going in the middle. But the Furnace is able to clear all this up.
The Poison here just to chip some damage away. No, not really forcing anything. He's just going to defend. He knows he can.
That was a lot of value throw from that Poison, definitely. I got Barbs, he got Inferno Tower, the Furnace as well. So huge clear up there. Yeah, I think Diago definitely this time has got the stronger deck just because he's got the P.E.K.K.A. He hasn't got any buildings to actually stop the RG, but there's not really been that much pressure on the RG. He needs to stop this Musketeer on the right-hand side, which he does with the Electro Wizard. So again, well played from Diago, not taking much damage on that right-hand tower. RG going down though, Bridge Spam coming out from Diago on the left-hand side.
Watch out though, because that RG is getting some damage onto the right-hand side tower. Yep. And again, Diego is chipping away, but not really quickly.
He just can't get that. He needs to get another connection in with the Battle Ram. The Battle Ram did the full damage to that left-hand tower. So if he can't get that connection again, he's just going to lose. So it's quite, I mean, Barbs especially, to try and stop all this bridge spam is definitely the way to go, I think, to stop bridge spam, just having Barbs in your deck.
And now there is another RG with Barbarians in front. And this is starting to be a bit complicated for Diego B.
Coming forward, Lightning going down. He could,
166, another Lightning for KK. Now, of course, Diego B is going to pressure on the left-hand side. He's going to try and take that tower really quickly.
Diago still could have that. The minions actually connect.
Oh, the Bandit.
Bandit coming forward.
And that's going to be it.
No, it's going to be a game really well played there from Diago. I honestly thought he lost his tower on the right-hand side.
Yeah.